Hey gang, it's Greg. It's Wednesday morning, early. Show you something. See our cat right there? He thinks I'm going to get him, but I'm not. I made these squirrel feeders to put in some of our trees out here. I need to change the corn cob on that one. It's been eaten up. But ever since I made it, our cat hangs out right here under this tree during the daytime and early mornings, because the squirrels come over to eat off of the corn, and he likes to climb the tree to catch them. He hasn't caught one yet. He is a good hunter though. He catches birds, mice, everything else, but now he's decided he's gonna eat him a squirrel, I guess. Good luck. And Janet's just getting up and around. There's our dog. Look at you, early morning. You look just wonderful, Jan.
Yeah.
All right, I told Janet I would run and get us some donuts. This is our life lately. Our land sits right by the train tracks, and so sometimes we're gonna go to church, sometimes we're 10 minutes late because of the train, sometimes we're a half hour early because we try to beat the train. Freaking train. All right, gang, we've arrived at Roughneck Donut Shop in White Oak, Texas. This place is known to be the best donut shop in East Texas. And if you've ever been out to East Texas, you probably realize that there's probably a donut shop for every gas station around here. It's amazing. Every little town will have 1, 2, 3 donut shops. Texas economy, I think, runs off of donut shops and vape stores. Every time I come here, I'm usually getting here about 10:30, 10:45, and they're always out of cinnamon twists, which is my favorite. Their donut holes are legendary also. We haven't tried those, so maybe I'll get some of those. But yeah, if I get here after 10 a.m., cinnamon twists are gone. They have cinnamon twists and donut holes. Look at my eyes. I'm almost crying, I'm so excited. How cool is that? You get to try their donut holes. Donut holes, what a name. And I get to try their twists finally, because this is the first time I've ever gotten here early enough to get them. It's Wednesday morning still. Just had our donuts. Shot a little video. Time for chores. Still trying to get this property cleaned of all the trees. This is the limbs and the brush from the tree that I just cut up, or branch. It was a huge branch. It's amazing how much room it takes up. And the rest of it's in our burn barrel here, and Janet's going to get the honor of lighting it. Actually, Janet said she's going to come out and help me cut it all and load it all, and so when I finished it, she comes out and lights it.
I get all the junk mail and throw it in here.
Yeah, that's our bills. That's all our overdue bills there. That way when they call and say, how come you didn't pay your bill, we can say, oh, we had a fire. It all got burned up. Well, that's what you do with your brush when you're in the country. You either burn it on your ground or you burn it in a barrel.
During the summer though, there's burn ban. You can't even light these. You're not allowed to.
Yeah. Around September, we'll probably have a big pile of brush back over here of stuff that we wanted to burn but couldn't burn yet. So anyhow, so see, we don't even need to have a bonfire. We've got one every time we work on the land, Jan.
Yeah. That's gonna work.
Now I get to mow the lawn and then start working on that pallet fence again. Yay!
Yeah. And I'm gonna go in the house and make some organic bug killer.
That means she's gonna go take a nap.
No. And then I've got weeds growing like crazy in the after it's been tilled. I want to thin out the corn and try to replant them because they're about that tall.
Listen to my story about a man named Ted, a poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling brood.
Issue with the lawnmower now, again, right?
Oh yeah.
Big rock came up. It will lower but won't raise. And it did something, I don't know. So, just gonna take a look at that. I'm gonna take the dog in so she'll stay out of the way. Alright guys, we couldn't figure it out. Our neighbor, Mr. Mosley, is going to come over tomorrow. We do have a lift with us, which is pretty cool. Which, if you want to change the blades, we do have blades. These blades are thrashed pretty bad. But we might have to take the whole mower assembly off to fix this. Which, lifting this up would be a big help. Our neighbor's going to come over at 10 o'clock in the morning to work on the lawnmower with us. We'll probably pay him, give him something. We're neighbors. He goes, oh, don't worry about it. But look what it did to the lawn over here. See our little trail? Oh my goodness. See? The blades dropped down. He hit a rock. You want to see the rock? Here's the rock. Okay, here. It was buried, but he dropped it down lower so he could get a closer cut, and that's what happened. Oh my gosh. Oh well, it is what it is. Hey guys, alright, just to let you know, I still having a tough time talking. I've been sick. Yesterday, I was in bed all day. You know, on this bowling team, Cynthia got it, her husband got it, then Greg got it, then I got it. And so yesterday, I was in bed. Today, I'm feeling much better. Except for my sister passed away last night, sometime in the night. Very hard-headed, strong woman. Out of the 6 of us, she was the toughest of all us girls. 5 girls at one point. And we believe that she was diagnosed just around April 14th. On my grandma's birthday, I think. And I think she's already, I think that's when she actually went to the doctor finally. She did not like doctors. And me either. Our family we don't like doctors. But she's loved. We had some great memories. Yeah, the first couple of weeks in May is tough. Lost my mom on May 3rd. My mom's birthday was May 9th. Today's the 10th of May. A couple days before Mother's Day. Lost my mother-in-law, Greg's mom, on May 10th. Which we were really close. Now my sister on the same date. First couple of weeks in May is tough on us. But anyway, rest in peace. She is very loved. And so I thought instead of just laying around, I'd get out and about. I got these grapes, which I'm growing. Look, all this stuff growing, you guys. The watermelon's coming up good. This little baby right here. Looky. There's my little grapevine. How cute. And Greg already dug me a hole on the other side. I got all those are growing. Squash. Pickling cucumbers. Look, the pumpkins are coming up. I soaked the seeds. Okay. I soaked the seeds overnight in some water and a little bit of Miracle-Gro. Looky. Those are the ones I pulled out of a pumpkin myself. Isn't that good? See? And those are the ones from a package. They're supposed to be organic, no GMOs. Same with this. But just got a phone call from our neighbor that's been in the hospital. We've been trying to help them out as much as possible. But she said, by chance, do you have a freezer? I go, yeah. We've never turned it on. And I go to open it up. It had already had a little bit of mold in it, so I cleaned it up. I turned it on, and it looks like it's working fine. So, that way she can keep her frozen meals in here separate from our food and help them out so they don't lose any food. Apparently they gave her a special diet of frozen dinners. She's got them on dry ice right now. I'll give her a holler. It looks like it's dropping pretty quick. I put it on high. But yeah, we haven't stocked up enough to need it yet. That's a nice little freezer. If we can help somebody else out, that's great. You know what I mean? Neighbors are neighbors. I just mixed up some do-it-yourself home and garden weed spray. Okay. There you go. There you go. You can pause it and blow it up and see what the recipe is. It's 1 gallon white vinegar, 1 cup of salt, and a tablespoon of dish soap. Okay, I just did enough for the bottle. I'm gonna test it. So, let's see. Let's see if it actually works. Of course, you know, you have to saturate your leaves. But, let's see. This is by the pallets. And I haven't got our weed eater running. I gotta change the line on it. Alright guys, here's the recipe I have for organic garden pest control. And I do it in half to fill up my bottle. But 1 tablespoon vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons baking soda, 1 teaspoon of dish soap or Murphy oil soap, which I don't have any of that right now. So I use Dawn and 2 quarts of water. So I just do it in half. And I've already tried it on the garden. And it doesn't seem to hurt my plants. So, and I don't see as many bugs. That's awesome. Guys, want to see what he's doing? Look. See how he does that? Takes a post hole digger, digs a hole. The hillbilly fence.
Yep.
See? Now the tall ones, he's going to take the sawzall and kind of level it out a little bit more. Cut them off. But, man, the backside's good. So, should I put blackberries on there, you guys? Or something that's going to be a trellis of something. Okay. He just screws them together. Pretty good, huh? Little grasshopper. Awesome. Man, this little wagon's been a lifesaver. I can take stuff to the RV, to the shop, to the garden, and I'm gonna spray this bug that I saw over here. See? A bug right there. Let me see. So you can see a little bit of stuff from bugs. See how it goes. I sprayed this plant last week. That's potatoes. See how it goes. And my squash is doing good. The dill's doing good. Yeah, my watermelon. You know what? We keep getting these toads. There were thousands of babies the other night. And they keep going into the shop by the dog's water dish. So I just keep bringing them out here.
I don't know very much about gardening, but apparently the requirements are you have to have some old newspaper, some cut-off blue jeans, and some rain boots.
Yeah. I tried walking around in flip-flops. Man, the ants get me so bad. But I'm gonna just find the bottom of this. It's got big holes in there. We'll throw some compost in here and in my 5-gallon bucket to mix for the grapevine. And now I try to plant something every day. So I'm not sure what I'm going to put in here. I might.
Yesterday she planted her boot in my rear end. I was gonna have all this grass mowed yesterday, day before yesterday, and lawnmower broke. I broke it. See, that's what you do when you don't want to do something that your wife wants you to do. You just break it. While I was standing over here waiting for Janet to get her compost, our dog broke off of her lead. Got it in my hand. Now you can see where it's broken. Golly, she's strong. It's the second time she's broken off of this wire lead. Luckily she came running over to us. Usually it's a 45-minute chase. Beagles are much stronger than you can ever imagine, guys.
Hey, that's pretty good. I got some fertilizer in with this dirt.
Got our beagle's nose sticking through the fence.
And see about the grapevine.
You don't set the whole thing down in there in that stuff?
It says just try to spread the roots out a little bit. That's
Okay.
not very many roots. Okay. That's really rich stuff in it. I'm thinking about there. But it'd be nice to have a so it can grow easily. The roots can grow easily in that loose soil. Okay. That's pretty good compost. That's mostly ours that I made. Okay. There, you think?
Okay.
That up. Back soil. What are you doing, Sweet Pea? You got pain in the butt again, huh?
More magic dust.
Yeah, a little bit.
What are you doing, Sweet Pea? Sweet Pea, look.
It's Mother's Day. And it's been downpour all morning. Well, it started about 10, about 1. We've had thunder, lightning, and just now taking the dog out. We're supposed to have more coming, more storms, maybe hail. Yeah. So right now, well, that's not so bad. I'm taking Sweet Pea to the shop. Last night I was coughing all night. Greg was coughing all night. We were going to go to church, but we didn't want to cough on everybody. And so he's in there inside. The car's inside. We have our little moat that goes around. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna go on in. Make sure everything's secure outside. Hopefully we don't get hail again. Yeah, I covered the windshield with a towel. Alright guys, I don't know if you can hear me. It's raining again. And I'm in the shop. Got the puppy in, it was just barely sprinkling. Here we go again. Let me show you what I got going for Max. This is pretty cool. Yeah. I stained this yesterday. Yeah. I've got letter stencils that I'm going to put on for Max. But I'm going to test them and see if I can spray the lettering without them running. I got stencils and the outdoor paint, but I'm going to test it on a piece of scrap and let it dry real good, and then I want to put a clear coat on it. We are having a beautiful day, but we had storms like crazy the last 2 days, and we have the truck in here while Greg went to the bowling alley to pick up his winnings, $239, yeah. But that league's over with. And Thursday night's the last night of
$273.
$273. He spent $239 on groceries. That's the difference, yeah. But that was after he picked up his winnings. And he went shopping on his own. That was a learning experience for him because he doesn't shop by himself. But I had a whole big list. So, he did really good. He just called me every 2 seconds, but now he understands why it takes so long. Another thing going on. You want to see? The car indicated a low tire back here. And of course, you can't tell, but it's been going down. Like we had problems with the truck and just bought new tires, but now here we go with the Cadillac. Amazing. Not one thing, it's another. And I just stood in some ant pile. Oh my gosh. You guys, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm getting bit. See? Oh my gosh. Let me take my shoe off. Oh my goodness. I'm alright, I'm alright. They weren't the red ants. They weren't the red ants. We're good. But they're all stuck to my jeans and my sweats. Oh my gosh. Get them off. Oh my gosh. That's what happens on the farm. Ugh. They won't come off.
We just finished doing a new video called Battle of the Beers, where we compare two beers against each other and the winner moves on to the next round. I liked that. I thought that was nice.
That was good.
While we were doing this, trying to film this video, our dog came over and I was like, oh no, don't bark. We're gonna have to turn the video off, start it over again. So we're trying to be real quiet. And look what she does. She walks between our two chairs, around the front of the chairs, underneath my chair, and then through Janet's chair, and locks my foot in.
Yeah, it goes all the way around his ankle. So she had no choice but to lay down.
Yeah, she ran out of room. And I wasn't going to stop the video for that, so I figured, I'll just sit here with my leg like that, but we're gonna have a fun time getting her out of that one.
Yeah.
So
I said, don't fall, don't forget. Here.
Dogs.
We're at the Page Pub. We're gonna go watch the game. And you know what? At the Page Pub, you buy a drink and you get a free slice of pizza. And their pizza is awesome. Then we're going to get their fries. They have cheddar bacon fries. Awesome. So, anyway, here we are. Page Pub. It's, how long is that drive? About 35 minutes?
I guess.
Something like that. But it's worth it. It's
Longer
worth
than
it.
it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Alright guys, we're going in.
Alright guys, we are back on our property and we have a souvenir. Texas Rangers lost tonight, which kind of sucks because we went out and watched the ball game. But while we were there, Janet noticed, and I didn't even notice, but Janet noticed that my last beer that I got was served in a Texas Rangers glass. So she had me ask the waitress if we could buy it. The waitress told me, she said, no, we don't sell our glasses. And then she kind of winked at us and said, but if one was to disappear, I wouldn't be unhappy about it. So she got an extra large tip tonight, and Janet got to carry this home in her purse.